Time goes by a lot faster and slower than you might think. Hi, I'm Angel. You can call me Aunt Angel, and man, it's looking nice in here, isn't it? This is the Head Hutt, a Mega-Sculpture I built myself and then wrote a book about. You can find it on Amazon, and you can find a link to that down there. I was just thinking about time slipping away, time passing so quickly. When I was building this hut, how it took me like close to 10 years, and it was a toiling task. And again, you can read about it in the book. But, you know, in life, as they say, life gets in the way, right? Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. There were periods of time in the construction of this head hut that, like, I cracked a rib one time, a broken ankle. Those things took a year, added like a year to my time frame. And then I was a single mother. And so it's just an ongoing stress load to that, which, you know, takes its toll on productivity. And of course, I was earning a living, which I'm still struggling to do like I was then. In any case, you know, now I'm at a different stage of my life because, again, time flies. So it's been like 10, 15 years later. And it is remarkable both to reflect on what I have gotten done and what I haven't gotten done. And when I look around at the people around me, some are still in the same place. Many are dead. Some are in much better or much worse places than they were 10 years ago. Like significant changes in some lives and then not much change in other lives. And it's just really fascinating to reflect on. I'm 52 this year, and yeah, it's been a little bit of a bumpy ride the last couple years, not gonna lie. But I'm feeling like I'm on the other side of it, which is a nice feeling because I was just feeling stuck in the dregs of it for a long while there. And luckily for me, I've been through the dregs enough times that I did know that there was a good chance I was going to survive. And sure enough, still here, still alive. But increasingly struck by how deceiving our perception of time is and how we tend to, as they say, underestimate what we can get done in a day and overestimate what we're going to get done in a lifetime or in a year. And I certainly thought that I would be way further along in my life, so to speak, by the time I was in my 50s. And at the same time, looking back, I can see my vision was a little bit foggy. And if I look through that vision at my life right now, it's as good or better as anything I set for myself. My finances are rocky, but to be honest, I didn't set any, you know, I had this vague, like, financially independent goal that I think a lot of people have, but I did not do a good job of setting specific goals and markers and following through on that. I've only, in the last few years, started to really get better about that. So, you know, better late than never, they say, right? There's so many things like that. Now, you know, this creative process, so many things in my life that I've done that I think a lot of people hesitate and don't do. So, you know, I'm not going to say I haven't done anything. I've done a lot. There's just always more that you didn't get to do when you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. So there have been big periods of time that I have spent energy being depressed and dysregulated and ruminating and blaming and beating my, you know, I have some complex PTSD that I have been grappling with for a while. And part of that, how I started to realize that is that my own brain has sort of taken over this role of being very abusive to me. And it's, yeah, just, I don't know exactly how to heal that yet, but I'm working on it. And, I feel like I'm making progress. That's what I can say about that. I'm writing a book about emotions and feelings, and part of the reason I'm writing that book is my own journey has led me to dive more into that. And so, yeah, I'll probably soon have a reading, a sign-up list, a waiting list, if you're interested in that. I was really hoping to be done, have that at an editor's right now, but as luck would have it, I'm still working on it. So anyway, my point was that time slips away, and it also crawls sometimes. It's deceptive. I think our perception of time, our brains, the way that we make meaning, the way that we perceive time can be very deceptive. And so I encourage you to set specific goals about what you want, and then also hold them very loosely. Don't attach your happiness to success. A coach of mine just said this morning, attach your happiness to trying your best, and give yourself a pat on the back if you're doing that, and then move forward the best you can. That's all we can do, right? And none of us knows how long we're going to get, but it's usually less and more time than you think. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Check out the description. Check out my book on Amazon. Stay courageous. Stay curious. Stay free. Ciao for now.